here somewhere in the middle of nowhere, exploring this. I don't know really what it is. I think it's a locomotive workshop. I do not really know anything about the history of this place. But there was not really anything left here, so yeah, it's abandoned for a long time. As far as I know, there was one of these locomotive turning plates on this side, but I don't think that there's anything left. Please tell me what you think about the quality of the footage, because I'm using a new camera and I do not know really how good that is for video making. And I forgot my flashlight. Ooh, this roof is really... I don't want to go in there. I think here they made some smaller kind of fabricating in these buildings. Ooh, it seems like there's some kind of a basement under here. Is that a metal pipe? Oh, that's plastic. Oh, this pipes, I've got to show you that later, but these pipes go out to this cabin out there. I do not know what it is good for, but right now I wanna look at this heater. That looks interesting. I think that this is kind of the heating house, because there is a chimney and all these pipes in here. There was another heater. Some more pipe. I've got to go that way. So this is this cabinet I showed you. There was a huge pipe going in there. I don't think you can see anything, but there was not really anything in there. And it's out of really thick metal. I've got no idea. Maybe for sandblasting? Or an oven? So that this was a wood stove and they heated that building from here I've got no idea. So now we are back at that small fabricating area, and I just dropped with one leg into that basement. There was another chimney. This is where we've been earlier, that chimney. There was a light. I hope that nobody spotted us. Another room, I've got no idea what they did here. But I think now we are going to go into the main workshop, which is by far the most interesting room in here. Look at that huge building right here. Oh, you are a little bit wet. I hope it's better right now. That's kind of interesting. Electric. I think they had the locomotives up on these rails, and then they could work under there. But that's a long time ago. I've been here before, and I think that all this right here wasn't burnt that time. I think that this table was completely intact when I was here the last time. But as you can see, pretty much it's rotten away. There are trees growing out of the ground. I think that makes this place even more interesting. I think they had 10 positions where they could work on the locomotives. No, I think 8, not 10. 8 positions. But here, I think that they did kind of an engine testing in here, because there were these huge chimneys up here in the roof. So I think here they did kind of engine testing. I don't know when this facility closed, but maybe they also did testing and working on steam locomotives, but I do not really know that. But I think they did in the early times. Oh, there was a deep hole. I do not want to fall in there. Maybe we can look up one of these chimneys. I hope that it does not crash down. So these holes weren't really deep. I'm not sure, but I can't really imagine that the guy stood under the locomotive in here, because it's just maybe the hole reaches me to the hip when I stand in there, but I'm not sure about that. Oops. Maybe I can take my mobile phone to make a little bit light in here. Oh yeah, that works okay. I think these are some more restrooms in here. Oh yeah, that were. I do not like that graffiti in here. Sometimes it can look really nice with some graffiti, but I think in here it's not that good looking. Not really art. More like vandalism at this place. Another room. I think that this one is bowing and way too dangerous. I don't know if you can see something. The only interesting thing is that cabinet in there, but I don't know. I think that it was for the workers to hang their clothes in. Right there in the corner. This looks kind of like an electrical room or so. So here I found something really interesting. This is a fire extinguisher, and you can see it last was checked in 1969. So I think that's around the year this facility closed. Right over there you can see the rest of their fuel storage. I think it was fuel storage because there was that building around it that they could catch anything that leaks to reduce the effect on the environment. Right here I think you can see a better picture of that. So this concrete and wood pieces on there, I think the tanks laid on there, and this concrete wall around it secured everything that leaks. So I think that was therefore so here's a little outside view of this building. Sorry, but I had to rush away. I think somebody came, maybe some security guy or so. So I needed to rush out of there. Maybe I can see him. But I don't think that he saw me long enough. Maybe I lost some footage from the outside because I just shut the camera off. Anyway, I hope you liked that video. If you did and you want to see more of this kind of videos, please like and subscribe. When you want to see more of this, leave a comment. then I'll try to do as much of this as possible, but I do not know how much I can do. Now I'm going to rush out of here and hope that nobody catches me. But in case somebody catches me, you will not see that video, because I think they will force me to delete that footage. So, see you in the next video. So, I did a little bit of research on that facility. It was built in 1918 for the First World War. They did maintenance and the turning on steam engines, as you can see on this picture. After a while they switched to diesel locomotives on that track. That made this facility kind of obsolete, because they didn't need to turn these new locomotives around, and they didn't need that much maintenance, so they kind of closed that facility. After a while in the Second World War, they wanted to use that tracks more, and so they opened it. They started using it more again, and that's the second time this building was used, and so in that way it continues. After a while they kind of closed it again. They had really not anybody working there, and at the time they switched to diesel locomotives, they also demolished that turning plate. You can see right here. The rest of that you can see on the up right corner of that area. It's that little circle in the ground, you can see there. Actually, it's not little, it's kind of huge. I wasn't able to find that in the video, so I hope you can see it on this picture. After they closed it after the Second World War, they started just using it for museum locomotives. They refilled the water and coal of steam locomotives at that area, and they just used it there for. Then in 1987 they just closed it completely, and now they think about demolishing the whole thing, but there are some guys that want to protect these buildings, so they do stand there and rot away, and nobody really cares about them. Nobody does any maintenance on them. So I hope you enjoyed that video. As I said before, please like, subscribe and share these videos. I hope that I will upload some more videos again.